Today we are on the 27th day of the practice of the Bhagavad Gita, and I have chosen the 11th Shloka of chapter 17, which I'm going to chant for you right now. Afalakankshirbhir yagnyo vididrishto ya ijjate yashtavyameveti manaha samadhaya sasatvikaha. Bhagawan is telling Arjun the sacrifice which is offered as ordained by scriptural injunctions by men who expect no return and who believe that such sacrifices must be performed is Sattvic in character. If you remember, yesterday we talked about Sattvic Ahar, the food that we eat, and not just the food that we eat, but all the inputs, all the foods of all the five senses. And that constitutes, together with today's Shloka on Yajna, and tomorrow and day after also, this is Bhagawan Krishna's 4-point program. Means the Sattvic Ahar which we put into us allows us to have a Sattvic output of Yajna, Tapas and Dan. So the correct Ahar ensures that we do the prescribed Yajna and Tapas, and both this Yajna and Tapas purifies the BMI. And when the BMI is purified, we get some benefit, and this benefit is shared with everyone else as Dan. So this is Bhagwan's 4-point program. So for Yajna, one of the outputs that is the result of Sattvic Ahar, this Yajna, in order for it to be Sattvic, because it could be Rajasic also, and it could be Tamasic also. So for this Yajna means all our actions, if they have to be Sattvic, they must fulfill 3 conditions. First, all the actions that we do should be done in Yajna Bhav. Yajna Bhav is the same as Karma Yog Bhav. And what does that mean? It means that whatever action we do is a work of worship. So you have to do it with an attitude of worship. How you would sit in your puja and worship the Bhagwans, like that, every action should be done with the attitude of worship. That is the first condition. Second, now whatever you do, you will get a result. So that result must be accepted gladly as prasad. Then it becomes a yajna. And third, the actions should be done as prescribed by the Shastras. Generally, when we say the word yajna, we think of a havan, we think of a homa, we think of a puja. So the same thing is done. Na? When you do that puja, havan, homa, we do it as an attitude of worship. Then whatever the prasad comes, we accept it gladly. And then we have to do that havan and all as it is done by prescribed by the Shastras. You cannot just do havan like I feel like doing it like this, or I feel like doing it like that. There's a prescribed vidhi. So you have to do it like that. Similarly, the actions that we do in the sansar should follow these 3 conditions as you would do for a havan. And if your every action or any action is done with these 3 conditions, then that action is considered Sattvic. And therefore, when you start doing your actions in a Sattvic way, slowly, if every action becomes Sattvic, then you also become fully Sattvic, which is our goal, which is what we want, 100% Sattvic. All right. So here are the 5 action steps to ensure our actions are sattvic. First, just like we do yajna as our duty, do all your actions also as your duty. And when you do your actions as duty, you do it for the benefit of the other. And as we learned in the 3rd chapter, we make the cosmic wheel of cooperative action go round and round. So we foster the gods and the gods foster us. So that way, when we dedicate every action to the Bhagawans, to those who have helped us, those who have given us the strength, those who have given us the opportunity to do seva, have given us the opportunity to do some action, then we pray to them, we express our gratitude to them, we worship them, we revere them, we respect them, and they also give us the benefit of that action. So that's one. Do it as your duty, foster the gods, and the gods will foster you. Second, very important, and most people are caught in this, doing it wrongly. Don't worry and waste your present moment. This moment that you have is very precious. So don't waste this present moment by worrying about future results. The future results will come according to your prarabdha. But this moment, you cannot waste for that. Then they'll say, but how can I do action and not worry about the future? I'm just telling you not to worry about the future. I'm not telling you not to plan for the future. So plan your actions. After planning, then also we make a mistake. We plan, but we don't implement the plan. So plan your actions, implement, execute the plan, and then leave it in the hands of Bhagawan to send us the prarabdha that we deserve, that we earn according to our prarabdha. 3, ensure that whatever you are doing is prescribed by the Vedas. Actions are prescribed, actions are also forbidden. So you should not be doing forbidden actions and expecting to get sattvic by that. So do what is prescribed by the Shastras. 4, perform lok sangraha. That also we have been through this lok sangraha in 3rd chapter. What does it mean? It means whatever action you do should not only benefit you, it should be in the highest interest of everyone concerned. And when it is in the highest interest of everyone concerned, lok sangraha, then everyone benefits and that becomes a sattvic action. And finally, share the fruits of the action with all those who have helped you, who have been involved in the action. And that comes later again when we will talk about sattvic dana. So if you follow these 5 steps, your actions will be sattvic, and the more you keep doing sattvic actions, the more sattvic you will become. And once you become 100% sattvic, you have nothing more to do, because then Bhagawan will just welcome you in his sharan. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we'll talk about sattvic tapas, which is the second output of the sattvic ahar. More of that tomorrow. Let's do our